Hey guys, this Crypto Marie, she does it a little bit of everything. But since I have different channels, I will be talking about the first time that I came to America, the culture shock it was for me to see the different things. And every day I would hope somebody will leave me a story of how hard or easy, difficult it was for them when they came here not speaking the language. Some people had the luxuries, the luck of speaking English from their origin country, but so they didn't have to suffer much. But in my situation, I remember when I came the first day to America at the airport, they had to call somebody. I remember the white guy was trying to have me and my twin brother going through. He was asking us some question, and I did not understand a thing he was saying. So they had to call somebody to translate for us. Thank you, God, they find this Haitian guy. And I don't know, I don't remember his name. May God bless him that day. He was able to translate. And I remember the white guy said, it's not good to come to America, don't speak the language. It's going to be hard to communicate with each other. Somehow, 30 something years later, thank you, God, I made it through. We are here, 4 kids, and doing my thing. So thank you to my mother that worked so hard to bring me here to America. So let's go back to the first day I arrived here in America. It was July 27, 1993. And let me tell you guys something. My mother was so happy expecting us. She had cooked for us, and everybody was waiting. Not only she was expecting 2 kids, but we are twins. So in the Haitian community, I believe they give twins a lot of value, respect. I don't know, because it was 2 in the wound, in the stomach. So they kind of like respect that a lot. I don't know why, you ask me. So anyhow, my twin and I, we came here. Don't speak a word of English. Only speak Creole, a little bit of French. So it was difficult. It was hard, but somehow we managed. So the first day, it's hard. I remember my mother had to go to work, and it was school time. My sisters were still in school. They will go to school, and it was me and my twin in the house. And I started crying, yeah. The following day, I'm like, this is not for me. I started crying. I missed my friends, my cousins. I grew up in a household where there was so many kids. You will play every day. We play soccer. Anyhow, I grew up in a part in Haiti called Port-au-Père, but I was born in a little town called Balade. But I went to school Port-au-Père, and every Friday, I remember I would go to Balade, spend the weekend, go to the river, have sugar cane, have mango, like live the kids' life that I don't see here in America. That's why every day we're gonna have a different topics and explain how growing up in Haiti, came here at a certain age and become an adult here, how difficult it was for me to adapt to the American system. So anyhow, I don't want to cry, but sometimes you remember your childhood or certain things that happen. It's like, I had a good time growing up, so I cannot complain. Even though my mother was not with me because she had to come to the U.S. to give us a better life back home. But of course, I wish I had her with me. There's certain things that happen in your life that you need your parents, around. But again, I cannot blame her. She had to waste her life, come here and make a difference. So anyhow, let's go back. So I remember my mother applied for school for us. So since we were 16, we could not go to middle school. We had to go to high school. And the high school we ended up to was Miami Senior High. If anybody in the Miami area, I'm a Stangeries. I graduated from Miami Senior High. So did my twin brother. And, we went there. But the issue, We didn't speak English, so they had to put us in ESO class. ESO class is some kind of remedial class. They put you to learn ABCs, all the verbs, adjective, phrase, everything in English. So it wasn't easy, Even though I speak with an accent now, and that will stay with me for life. It doesn't matter how long I've been here. Once you speak more than one language, it's hard to speak like the original American or African American or white American. Everybody at the end of the day has an accent, so I'm not even worried about that. So because we did not speak English, they had to put us in ESO classes. And not only ESO classes, I remember they had to hire a tutor to come to the library to help us, especially with math. I was always bad with math. Until today, I hate math, and I don't see the reason for algebra, and I don't see the reason for all the hardcore math. I don't see it. Although I have one of my son, he's a genius when it comes to math. Highest GPA, but when it comes to me, I hate math, and I still hate it. So shout out to my son Jeremiah. He's really good in math. Okay, let's go back. So it was a struggle in the beginning, and I remember after 2 years being here, I was able to defend myself really well in English. I even started thinking about looking for work. Being in high school, I'm like, I need to earn some money, So I remember my first job was at Wendy's on Biscayne Boulevard. If you guys live in the Miami area, there was this Biscayne on 30-something. They closed it now because they doing some kind of cleanup, something going on there. It's by the Pollo, and there was a Taco Bell there. I went to Taco Bell. They gave me the book. I took the test. I don't think I did good on it. They never called me back. But on my way back, I did not give up. I even applied at that Walgreens on Biscayne. If you're from Miami, you know what I'm talking about. They wanted to give me the job, but because my school hours was from 7:30 to 2-something, but they wanted me to start at 2:30. Since I didn't have a car back then, I would not be able to make it on time. So I didn't get the job for that. But I did not give up yet. I keep on going. So one day I woke up, I tell my twin, I'm gonna find a job today. I just had it in me. I had this intuition. Today was my day to get a job. So I dressed up nice and go back to Taco Bell, say, hey, I applied and nobody called me back. What's going on? So somehow they didn't call me back. I'm like, I'm not gonna give up looking. I'm gonna keep on searching. When I get to that Wendy's, I didn't even know what kind of food they sell there. But the manager was a cute guy, and I think he liked me right away. He said, we'll give you a job. Guys, 2 years in America, my English wasn't even sufficient, but because the guy liked my attitude, and somehow I get a job. And later on, I end up having my cousin come to work, but it's a different story. Like I say, we're going to have different story being taught in this channel, and you're going to give me your reaction. Tell me what you've been through until today, how things went for you. So somehow I get a job at Wendy's. Of course, my English was not perfect. It's still not perfect today. I don't really care. I can defend myself. So I messed up a lot of sandwiches, but later on, I became the best sandwich maker, the best order taker at the window, the best register inside. Listen, I master it. I've had this thing in me. If I want to be successful or become successful in anything in life, I try to master any little task and I make it mine. I even was qualified for some kind of what's this? They pay for your college tuition to go to school. Oh God, because Wendy's was giving those at the time. I don't know why I don't remember the name of it right now because I'm so into the story. So somehow I don't want to make this one long, but my first job was at Wendy's, if I'm not mistaken, because I remember I did some summer jobs too. I like them, but the summer jobs is not for long. You just do a little 6 weeks, I think. You get your little money. Whether they like you or not, they cannot keep you. You gotta go. So my first real job was at Wendy's, and I appreciate them. I made a lot of mistakes, but they kept me. So again, that was my first little experience being in America. It wasn't so bad, but because of the language barrier, it was kind of difficult. It was kind of hard. That's just one part of the story. Like I said, tell me your story. Subscribe to my channel. We're going to discuss everything. Subscribe. Bye.